This is KCTV English News. I'm Nick Brontes. Apartment prices are falling in Jeju. The Korea Appraisal Board says prices fell 0.14% in the third week of the month compared to the previous week. The prices for long-term jeonse leases dropped 0.11% over the same period. The nationwide drop in apartment prices grew to 0.07% over the same week. The provincial government is warning people to protect themselves from norovirus infections, which are becoming more of a problem. Authorities say the number of cases jumped from about 90 in the middle of November to 147 by the beginning of December. People can be infected through unclean water or food, or through contact with someone else who already has the infection. Norovirus infections are most prevalent in the winter and early spring. Health authorities are advising people not to eat raw fish, to drink only boiled water, and to pay special attention to personal hygiene. Officials say the island's carbon point system is having its intended effect of reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Seogwipo officials surveyed the amount of electricity used by participating households in the first half of the year and found that they have saved a total of 6,100 megawatt hours of power. That's equivalent to a reduction of 2,590 tons of greenhouse gas emissions. Officials say it would take 940,000 20-year-old trees to remove the same amount of carbon from the atmosphere. Seogwipo will provide a total of 75 million won in incentives to the 8,500 local households that cut their electrical use by the most. The Korea Foundation has begun giving financial support to the Jeju Ole Foundation to help maintain the island's walking trail network. The Korea Foundation, which has relocated to the Jeju Innovation City, will donate 5 million won annually for the next 3 years to the Trail Foundation. The money will be collected in donations from its employees and used to install signs and maintain the paths. This is one of the Korea Foundation's projects aimed at boosting local development. It comes after it launched a campaign to clean up the environment around Jeju Ole Trail 7 in September. Jeju City plans to set up additional recycling support centers where people can get rid of their waste regardless of the day of the week. The city currently has 16 such facilities. It plans to add 12 more by the end of February. The centers on Hakseodo in Donamdong and Nuemoru Street in Yeondong are open around the clock. The others are open from 6 a.m. to midnight. The city recently allowed residents to dispose of small home appliances for free and to replace used batteries with new ones. This week on Jeju A to Z, Todd Thacker takes a brief look at Seongsan Sunrise Peak and its upcoming New Year's festival. As we'll see now, this revered volcanic formation on the east of the island is the site of one of the nation's most anticipated New Year's parties.
Seongsan Sunrise Peak, as its name suggests, is the perfect place to watch the sun emerge from the sea to the east. The beautiful view makes it an especially auspicious place to ring in the new year. Beginning December 30th, the Seongsan Sunrise Festival will be held under the theme of the beginning of a new era. Along with local residents, visitors can sample local foods, watch a sunrise parade from 1 p.m. on the 31st, enjoy the Seongsan Pop Star event at 2:30, and together marvel at the midnight fireworks that evening. Other special New Year's activities include having your fortune told, writing New Year's wishes on special postcards, and watching the sunrise from atop Sunrise Peak or along the Geo Trail connecting Seongsan and Ojori Village. You can find a complete list of activities for the 3-day event at the festival's website, sunrisefestival.kr. Given its stature and domestic and international prestige, Seongsan Sunrise Peak is a popular destination year-round for millions of visitors. It was designated a Natural Monument of Korea in the year 2000, a UNESCO World Natural Heritage Site in 2007, and a site in the Global Geoparks Network in 2010. So, if you'd like to get a good start on 2019 and celebrate the new year in style, Jeju style, there's no better way than heading east to the Seongsan Sunrise Festival. Todd Thacker, KCTV.
Ring in the new year and catch the first rays of 2019 at the Seongsan Sunrise Festival. Get into the holiday spirit at the Jeju Winter Festival, where you can enjoy music, Christmas lights, and other attractions in the heart of old Jeju City. Enjoy a unique and modern take on the works of Gustav Klimt and Friedensreich Hundertwasser at the new Bunker des Lumières. It will be very windy and very cold Thursday. There's also a 60% chance of snow at higher elevations in the afternoon. For the details, here's your forecast. The low in Jeju City will be 3 and the afternoon high 4 degrees. In Seogwipo, temperatures will hover right around 5 or 6. In Seongsan, the low will be 2 and the high later on 3 degrees. Similar temperatures are expected across the island in Gosan. And the low up on the mountain at Songpanak will be 5 degrees below zero, and the afternoon high -3. Out on the water, winds will be out of the northwest and north at 12 to 18 meters per second. Seas will be quite rough by times, getting up to 4 meters. And here's what's coming up. And that brings us to the end of today's newscast. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you'll tune in next time. Until then, don't forget to find us on YouTube by searching for KCTV E-News Jeju. 시청자 여러분, 고맙습니다.